Today we're going to try to stop a gigantic tsunami deep impact style, like that old movie. Is it possible to save a city from a massive tsunami? If you're curious, join me. Hello everyone, Max Polaro here. And welcome to Cities Skyline, guys. Here we have, look how cute, a beautiful and wonderful cruise ship. But it doesn't know where it's going. If you look here, look how nice. Look what's coming here. Haven't you noticed yet? Should we pause and show you? We have a gigantic tsunami. When I say gigantic, I really mean gigantic. Okay, guys? Like, this is the size of a person, pretty much. This is the size of the wave. So we're going to build a small city here, real quick, right around here. A coastal city, nice, something small. And we have to try to save this city from a deadly catastrophe, okay? That's the idea. The beach is this way, I know. But I'm going to build a little behind the beach because I want to try, I don't know, to put barriers here to work on the terrain. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so we have to try to save this small town. That's the idea of the video. I have to try not to get hit by the tsunami somehow, and we have a few ways to protect ourselves, okay? We can protect ourselves by building defenses. Oh my god, what did I do? I don't know how to use this stuff. It's to build a little wall. Build a little wall here. Let's see if we can do it. Let's make a small wall here. This task got challenging. I'm digging a hole in the sand now. The thing is misaligned. I'm making a small wall. It's very fast and I'm unsure if it'll work. That's the point. Let me get the leveling tool. Oh my god, what did I do? I made a hole. The thing is too fast and the brush strength is extremely strong. Hold on, why is this thing going down? I have no idea. Isn't it supposed to be smooth like this? Oh yeah, it's just gonna smooth it out a bit. Damn, the city is almost falling into a hole now. Okay, with the powers of God, I created giant holes and the water is being pulled in. I don't know, I made a little mountain over there. This hole is going to start flooding, filling up, right? Draining all the water here. I shouldn't have done that, but okay, let's see what happens. It's coming. My God, here comes the wave. The wave is going to hit. Look, it's going to hit the mountain. Will it hold? Do you think it will hold? Can we do it right away? Let's see, it's coming with everything. Oh, it's going to hit and go up. Oh, it went over. If it went over, that's it. It's going to turn into a waterfall on this side. It's going to become a waterfall. Wow, the wave is huge, man. The wave is extremely huge. And the city is being taken over here. Wow, it turned into a pool. Now we could do something. Let's do something cool here. Come on. We grab this thing here. Look, let's level it here. Wasn't it leveling that I wanted? I don't know what the thing is. Do that. Level it out. You're messing something up here. Why is it going down, man? Make a pool. Another pool. My god, everything flew away. Wow, the whole city broke. The entire city was destroyed. Oh my god. Okay, god powers didn't work on this scale. We have to do something better here. But we have other things too. We have, for example, these ditches. Wide and medium channels. There are some huge channels we can put like this. Look. And it's a channel that makes a hole in the ground. The water starts to fall in here, right? It starts to fill up. And we can put several of these channels. We can keep adding more like this, see? And see if it holds. Because that's how you hold back a tsunami in real life. I think that's how it's done. See? The water that should... It's coming this way, see? It should start... The plan is to drain it over here, creating a large pool of branches. We can take it and create a... We should create a drainage path over there. If we use this part of the land here and... Hold on, I need to press harder with this brush here. Make a big hole here on the edge later so the water can drain to this side. It's a mold. Can we level this here? My god, What the heck is this, man? This tool is crazy. Put less stuff in there, look. Oh my god, I really don't know if I'm actually doing any work. Service spread. The plan is to drain all this into the hole, but I don't think it'll improve. The wave is coming. Are the channels doing nothing or are they doing something? Let's see. First, we have to see if it's going to get destabilized. Then we can go full power on the channels. Maybe I'll need to put some dirt here. Let's see. It doesn't look like it's slowing down at all. It's not slowing down at all. The thing is going to hit here. Not slowing down at all. Look at the size of the wave, man. Look at the size of the wave, dude. Look at the size of this wave here, man. My god, look at this. What a wonderful thing. What a wonderful thing. But look, in the back, you see that it formed a... Maybe the channels made it a little weaker on top. Look, you see that it's got a little bit of a kind of destabilized crest. Maybe the channels did something, but I'm going to need a lot more than that. Our city was swallowed up. Nothing remains except a hole. When water reaches it, everything will weaken. Maybe a moat is the way, right? We could make a moat in the sea. Yeah, look, the wave totally died here. It worked here. The wave fell into this hole here and it worked. Maybe a moat bigger than just the channels is somehow better. The way it was here, it didn't work. If we make a giant moat here around, a huge moat around the city, do you think that would be able to hold it? Let's see. It's a little terrifying to live in a place like this, but that's okay. It's weird, but maybe it will work. Now, a little hard to get to the beach. Maybe, but we can help the people here. Meanwhile, let's build a highway bridge here this way. Make sure it's not too high. Come over here. Look, there's the beach shoreline. I'll make like a ring road around it. Yeah, go around the cliff, and that's it. Will this ditch swallow the whole wave? I don't think so. I bet it won't. Wow, the water is starting to come back, pulled by the wave. It's being sucked back here to join the wave. Wow, but this isn't going to work, guys. Will it work? Let's see here. It's starting to come in. It already reached the shoreline. Let's see what will happen now that it hits here. Will the wave be completely swallowed? I don't know. It looks like it's working. My God, wait. No, the second wave. No, my God, it's just like COVID, man. COVID had the first wave, then it really exploded on the second wave. Look at that. But it was close, huh? I think if it had been bigger, we could have saved it. But it was by a hair, really close. It got pretty destabilized. My God, look at this wave that just hit here now because the water crashed down hard and then rose up again, ricocheted over there. Well, let's go again. How am I going to do this? Do you think if I make the moat bigger, it might help? The water crashed down hard, hit the bottom, and then rose up again. It needed to come in slower. I'm using the same setup at 300. The 300 setup is the one, okay? Let's keep 300 here and let's remember the number 300, right? That's the idea. Let's set it back to 0. Set it here to level it at 0. That's it. Perfect. I'm going to use the same setup I did before, but this time there will be a bigger slope. What do I mean by that, right? You mean we're going to do it like this, and now I want to tilt the ground up to 300. I think that's how this tool works. I'm going to tilt the ground up to 300. It didn't work. If I do it like this, look, it comes and starts tilting. Looks like it's working, huh? Let me see. Man, there's no way I'm not going to stop this wave now. Seriously, let's go. Speed this up here. Let me see what's going to happen. The water is about to start falling already. What's happening with the water? I don't know. Where's the bottom of this well? Oh, it's right down here. The water is falling. So where is this water going? Oh, wait, it fell. Look, it turned into a beach down here. We set it up. The wave is coming. Look, the wave is coming over there. I think now there's a chance, huh? I don't know. Maybe it'll slow down. Even though it's filling up with water here, the wave is going to go over all of this. Yeah, maybe it won't work again. Man, the water is about to get here. Look, oh my God, the water is already coming. No! The big pool failed to prevent flooding. São Paulo is the only place where large pools were built to mitigate floods. But maybe I have to put it somewhere else. I don't know. Next plan. What do I want to do? New plan. Let's attempt it here. Look, max height is 1024. I want to add something small. How do I change the brush size? Wow, I didn't know this was possible. Okay, 1 second. Brush size. I want to put something small, like this. Look, it's going to be... I'm going to create a thing. No, guys, but that's too strong. But it's too strong like this. Why isn't it working? My God, it's in this weird shape. I wanted it to stay in place. Yeah, that's the idea. Put these monoliths here and we hit play. Let's see what happens. I'm also taking the opportunity to add a bit of a channel here to see if it holds the wave back a little. I'll put some giant channels here on the side, so if the wave dissipates, it can flow somewhere. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work, guys. Let's see. Adjust this thing here. Okay. Got the first one right. Let's see what happens. Is it going to block all the water? It looks like it managed to block it a bit. The water got kind of stuck. Let's see how strong it gets here. Wow, but a jet is gonna come out of these things here. Let's see. It's going through. Doesn't seem to be affected. Oh, it's affecting it. Look, it's getting all kind of like that. It's working. I think it's working. Wow, it's working. Man, this is actually working pretty well. The wave has decreased a lot. All right, it's still a gigantic wave, but it has decreased a lot. This is interesting. Okay. Is somewhat functional. On this side, the wave appears distorted and slightly smaller, likely due to passing through various obstacles. Right? I don't know. Let's try the channels again now. Let's go crazy with the channels to see if the water can flow to the sides. That's what I want. I want the tsunami to hit head on and drain off to the sides. For that, I'm going to have to do a bunch of engineering work here. So what's my idea? Take the terrain here. We're going to increase the brush size to the maximum and kind of put everything at the same level, right? The city is a little bit lower, just a little, and from now on, we're going to make kind of a base of channels. So, just for you who didn't really get it yet, basically, we're going to do it like this. We're going to cross a channel here, right? Come over here, turning, see? Make the curve. All right, good. I made the first line of channels here. There's already a line inside the water. Now I'm going to grab my terrain leveling tool, and then we raise the level a little bit and put another channel. That's the idea. Okay, I finished this little engineering project here. The city is completely used up. What I could try to do now is bring the city back to the size it was. Let me pause here. We can do this easily now that I learned how to use this darn tool. Done, right? And it's more or less. I know the top part and the bottom bar turned out just... Okay, since it's a slope, right? Let's proceed and observe the outcome. We have 5 channels positioned at a moderate height, likely slightly below the wave's midpoint. I'm intrigued to see if this functions. Now let's add a few more channels here to drain some of the remaining wave, shall we? I'm going to put a few like this, take them over there, and I'll make several of these here. Now it's all or nothing, man. Let's try this, all or nothing. Let's see if this will work. I'm making some random channels here. Let's see, here it comes. Here it comes. It's pulling the water back here. Oh my god, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Oh no! Oh my god, it can't be. Wait. Man, if a drop of water falls inside, it's over. I don't think there's a way. Oh my god, there's no way. Wait, the size is getting smaller. The size is getting smaller. Oh, I think it was just a little short, man. It was so close. No, wait, it's leaking a little. It's leaking. The water is getting through, guys. Run, guys! Things just got bad now. Okay, the wave, it broke completely. It got kind of broken. See here? It shrank, but it still wasn't enough. This can't be happening, man. I'm going to attempt a method that, in my opinion, is guaranteed to succeed this time. It's foolproof now. Let's give it another shot. Well, what's my idea? It's simply for us to make a big wall. A wall so the water doesn't get in. It's the only way. Let's put the thing at the maximum height. We build a wall around it. Technically, water can't go over it because if I don't know, if a little river goes over it, there's nowhere for it to go. One thing that can help us make this work is to set it to level 0 now. Pretty much 0. And here, look, do this. There you go. That reduces the ocean's depth even more, so it falls here. Look, let's see what happens. I think now nothing will happen. The city, look, has to keep surviving. Let's see, look. The hole came, the wave is going to lose strength for sure, right? Talk to me. Tell me the wave is going to lose strength. The wave is going to lose strength. Look, the wave is already losing strength. I think now it works, guys. I think it already worked, actually. Okay? The wave is still big, but... It's not going to, guys. It's not going to reach. It's not going to reach. It's not going to reach. Let me see how it is in here. The city is vibrant. The sun hasn't shone for 30 days, but it's vibrant there. I want to try to do this again. However, I think instead of putting the channels... Oh my god, the wave is rising. Okay, did you make it? Did you make it? The wave broke. The wave broke. Oh my god, it's coming in through... Is water getting in there? It doesn't look like it. Everything's working. It seems like it's working. Man, it's really out of focus. There, done. It made it. It took the hit. Looks like it took the hit. All right then, now I want to try doing it myself. The channels, with the terraforming tool, without messing too much with the city's layout. Because this isn't a city. This isn't a city. This is actually a prison. This could be a prison. I want... Ah, man, I don't know what to do. But I'm gonna try to do the barrier thing again. I want to put up a barrier like this. The goal is to create channels in this bean I constructed. Let's get started. This here is my creation of a wall of channels. You see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each one is a little bit higher. It took 40 minutes to build this thing. I don't know if it's going to work, but go ahead and leave your like already. Take this chance to leave a like, I never ask, okay? If you want to see more crazy content like this, or if you want to give me ideas on what to do, put it here in the description too. So let's go, let's hit play here and see what happens. This is crazy. I put a hole here, okay? So the water can fall and not go back to the city, because I think it will absorb the impact, but it will run to the side. Without this large pool of branches back here, it won't function. Let's go, the wave is coming. I love this. Seeing the water being pulled before the wave, it's really cool. The channel wasn't pulled here and will go over. Each one has a different height, bigger than the wave, so the chances of making it are high. This engineering project here would cost more money than the city is worth, so it would be better to evacuate the city and just let everyone die. Not let everyone die, I mean let things get destroyed, right? Saving lives is important. Come on, you're hitting the first level, second level, third level, the fourth level. Go on, let it flow. My God, it's working. It's going to hit. There are 2 or 3 levels left. Oh my God, there are only 3 levels left. It stopped. It stopped! It stopped! Yeah, very good. You held it. The wave will flow down the side and the other one will fall into this hole here, right? Yeah, man, very good. You held it together, dude. Ah, I can't even believe it, man. I really can't believe it. Seriously? I think it's gonna work and then it won't come back. There's no way for it to come back. The water is falling this way. There's no way for the water to come back. I think if this part wasn't here, maybe it would have gone wrong, but I don't know. The city's working pretty well so far. Look at that. Awesome. We did it. The city wasn't hit. Very good, man. These channels here really saved the day. I like this thing a lot. I really did. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this craziness here. Don't forget to share your ideas with me. I might have some interesting suggestions for you to try out, even though you already have ideas in mind. Remember to like the video. See you next time. Bye!